You think you're just fighting lust? But what you're really battling is an invisible war engineered to keep you from everything heaven has written about you. It's not just a struggle, it's a strategy, and it's ancient. Every time you fall into that same sin, it's not about pleasure, it's about keeping your hands too dirty to receive what God is trying to give. You're being stalked spiritually. These spirits don't scream, they study. They wait, and they whisper right when you're at your lowest. They don't need you to fall big. They just want you stuck long enough to miss divine timing. That random late-night urge, that innocent scroll that leads to regret, it's a ritual, designed to rob your fire, not your flesh. Because Satan doesn't fear your guilt, he thrives on it. He's not after your phone screen, he's after your purpose. That's why you feel like no matter how many times you cry, pray, or promise, the weight still comes back. And here's the truth no one told you. Your private struggle is a reflection of your prophetic identity. You're not broken, you're chosen. That's why you're a target. That's why the same sin keeps knocking. Because if you ever broke free, your freedom wouldn't be quiet. It would be generational. But here's what they didn't expect. Your spirit is starting to wake up. You've cried quietly before, but this time, it hits different. Because something deep in your soul knows the chains you've been wearing were never yours to carry. Maybe you've prayed. Maybe you've failed. Maybe you're tired. But what if the breaking was the signal that the shift has begun? What if your surrender now becomes the seed of legacy tomorrow? What if this isn't the end, but the decision that changes everything? You can't fix spiritual bondage with surface strategies. You need a fire that burns deeper than your weakness. You need warfare worship. You need discipline forged in silence and choices made in trembling obedience. So stop petting the demon you're supposed to kill. Rip the altar of compromise out of your room. Delete the app, cancel the number, bring the sin into the light, because demons only dance in darkness. If you're waiting for a sign, this is it. If you're waiting for a voice, you're hearing it now. Get up and fight. Not because you're perfect, but because you're purposed. And if you're ready to start, then drop the shame and lift your voice. Pray this with me. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. Restore unto me the joy of thy salvation, and uphold me with thy free spirit. Then will I teach transgressors thy ways, and sinners shall be converted unto thee. If that stirred something in, you don't just listen, share this with someone who's silently drowning. One act of obedience could be the match that lights revival in someone else's prison. This is your moment. Don't let it pass while the chains still rattle.